dedication, proper nutrition, proper hydration, and work ethic. That's it. I told you, we're gonna have fun on this channel. All right, day 38, just pulled into the gym. Today we're going to be working back. I do not go heavy on back exercises, and it's not even for safety's sake. I'm not worried about an injury. My back grows if I look at weights. If I even think about doing a row when I'm sleeping, if I dream about rowing, I will wake up and my lats will be 4 inches wider. Yes, I know a lot of you bodybuilders that step on stage would love to have that problem. I do not enjoy it because finding shirts that fit is next to impossible for me. At my leanest, I have about a 31.5, 32 inch waist. But my jackets, depending on who's making them, are between 48 and 50 inch across the back. So like, well, I guess all the way around, but you get the idea. I'm very difficult to fit, especially at only 5'9". So, you with lagging backs, unless you're competing, don't be upset about having lagging lats and stuff like that, because they're more of a pain in the butt than they are not having huge lats. That being said, man, does it look good when you hit a lat spread and you've got a fairly tiny waist. It makes for a really great taper. All right, well, enough talking about training back and having lats. Let's get our asses in the gym for day 38 and our back training day. Let's do this. All right, like I said, I ain't gonna be training heavy on back, but I am gonna use very strict form, and I'm gonna squeeze every exercise, contract those muscles, combine muscle connection. Got the bar, just got a plate on it. We're gonna do bent over rows, but we're gonna do them super strict, and we're gonna make this work those lats like crazy. This is gonna burn. Let's get at it. One set in, already feeling amazing. Just, lats already swollen up. Yeah, got that width across the back. Like I said, I lucked out genetically there. But the only problem with having those giant delts, fairly large chest, huge lats is that my legs, yes, my legs, my arms are seriously lacking on my upper body. So we're gonna work on everything in time. But I train my arms harder than I train my back, because we gotta bring everything back into ratio. I've been talking too long. Let's get back at it. Brought a 45-pound plate over. Normally you would do bent over dumbbell rows, obviously with a dumbbell, but I like to change up the way that I grip weight sometimes, and that really changes how the motion works and it activates which muscles and which stabilizers. So we're just gonna go back and forth, no rest. It's gonna be right arm, left arm, right arm, left arm, right arm, just like that. Get those 50 reps. Let's do this. the next exercise. We're over at the cable machine. We've put the rope on. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a front pull down. You can also do this with one of these long bars. Go really wide grip and pull it down to your waist. Go as high as possible. Controlled motion, no swinging. Stop at each end so you're not getting any momentum, and then slowly contract down, slowly come back up. Let's do this. So this is a really great exercise. You don't need a lot of weight. I'm gonna go up incrementally each set. You don't have to. Find yourself a really good weight that you feel is hitting the muscle group, but you don't have to swing for it, because if you start swinging, you're using everything else. All right, let's get back at this. Last set, then we're gonna get to our 50 blast, but I'm gonna go a little heavier on this one, control the motion, and try and get those last 13 or 14 reps that I need. And then I'll show you just how much this works my back, just doing 3 sets just like this. Okay, for 50 blast, we're gonna do something a little different. I train traps when I train my back, because I get the same problem with my traps. If I train them all the time or train them with shoulders, they just grow too damn big. So I throw in 1 set at the end of my back day to work my traps. But that's gonna be our 50 blast today. So I'm gonna take that bar, I'm gonna take those weights, I'm gonna rep them 50 times, I'm gonna kill these traps, and then I'm out of here. There you go. For me, that's an amazing back workout. I don't need weight. I just make sure I flex out each rep. I feel each rep. I complete each rep. No cheating, no nothing. and take minimal rest between sets. That's how I train back. Now, like I said, I'm say more gifted in the back, but you can still use these techniques. I've used them on people who have trouble growing their back, and they get great results. 2-3 months later, their back looks completely different. Now, I think where a lot of people go wrong training back is that they see a lot of the pros or a lot of the people at the gym throwing around really heavy weights, and it looks like it's working for them. But when someone who doesn't have a lot of strength in their back try using heavy weights, they end up just swinging it, and all they do is build up a really poorly shaped midsection and lower back, and all they get is back pain out of it. But the more I was working with people, lowering their weights, making them do much slower reps, things change within a matter of weeks. And like I said, 2-3 months after, I'd take over a few of their routines. They'd notice huge gains, things that they hadn't seen that much result in, like a year and a half or 2 years. And in 2 or 3 months, they're like, wow, I'm getting stronger using lighter weights. I'm getting more defined using lighter weights. I'm actually putting on size using lighter weights. Yes, it's just the way it works. Does heavy weight put on size? Yes, if you can control the heavier weight. You move up in weight as you can control the lighter weights in each incremental increase. So it just makes sense. You need to use heavier weights when you've already exhausted the lighter weights for maximum growth. It's just basic science of the body. So, all right. So this concludes day 38. I'm really liking the lighting right now. Oh, you can start seeing some definition coming. I was really happy in yesterday's workout when I had my arm out. There you go. You can see that vein kind of coming out. That the angle of the camera is kind of skewing things, but when I can see the biceps vein starting to come out, I'm really happy when I see that. So, all right, we're going to conclude day 38 here. Had an amazing workout. So 50Blast is going really well. There's only 12 more days after this. So I guess, for Fit Into Lifestyle, I'm Chris. 50Blast Challenge. I am out of here. Ciao.